So, as I start this video, and yet Bella decides, hey, Dad, I'm going to start dropping a hint that you should take me out just now. Really? Really? Anyway, notice this clip is 33 seconds long. It's absolutely an accident, of course. Look, I can see how it happens. Occasionally I do a video and it's either apparently 9 minutes, 11 seconds long or whatever, but, you know, I get that. It could be a complete accident, but I look at, yet again, you know, even when people sit in seats, think about this, right? There's things that people normally do with their hands, and none of those two are doing it. In all honesty, let's be honest, yeah? You'd maybe hold one hand in another, whatever else, you know, you'd be comfortable. But not these two. Occasionally when I mention people like Donald Trump, you know, I'll get a comment saying, oh, you know, he's bought and paid for as well. Hey, at what stage did I see he was anything other than bought and paid for? You know, some people just obviously think I'm retarded, but... So, you've got a couple of Masons here. And you've got the perception of the left and the right. But remember, they're both the hand gestures is as above, so below. Because they're all about the so below. And this is yet another one of the ritualistic humiliation aspect. And he's to suck it up just now. And he's to be seen as the hero, right? But with that in mind, I suppose I should grab a speaker. And let's play this. Stopping occasionally, but remember, with the Daily Mail, you never get to see the image when you pause it. But let's carry on.
Will you visit London during your state visit? Or
I will. I'm not a fan of your mayor.
Why not?
I think he's done a terrible job. The mayor of London, but a nasty person.
Are you worried?
I think he's a friend of mine.
Right, so, for a start, there's two people that can be very confident being driven around London. One would be Sadiq Khan, because after if you look at his security team and, you know, rather robust vehicle, shall we say, Sadiq Khan has no problem traversing London. And, of course, Donald Trump would be the same because, you know, his transportation is, well, flown in for him. And, hey, why wouldn't he, you know, have some trust in a vehicle that's also quite robust? I get that.
Will you visit London during your state visit? Or are you
I
worried?
will. I'm not a fan of your mayor.
Why not?
I think he's done a terrible job. The mayor of London, but a nasty person.
Are you worried?
I think he's...
Now, the hand gesture from, well, you know, Starmer, the farmer harmer, he points out Sadiq is one of his friends.
Are you worried?
I think he's a friend of mine. No, I think he's done a terrible job. But I would certainly visit London.
Would you want Parliament to be recalled? So MP Nigel Farage has asked for Parliament to be recalled when you're there so you can talk to the
Well, I
MPs.
like Nigel. I mean, Nigel, as you know, is a friend of mine.
So, it's 33 seconds long and both confess that they have their friends. On this side, it's Sadiq Khan. On that side, it's Nigel Farage. And what I will say is, in the bigger picture, you know, the bigger scheme of things, the left, the right, as you know, the clued up know it's wings of the same bird. And the outcome will be the same, which is the cashless society, the digital ID, and they'll come up with different reasons for it, but it's a direction of travel. I'll repeat, this is still ritualistic, Masonic, you know, humiliation ritual at the moment for him, for his ascension, blah, 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 all the rest of it. Ultimately, it is absolutely Masonic. But it emphasizes to the weak of mind that, you know, you can vote your way out of this. Yeah? Anyway, a subscribe, a share, a thumb up or two, and I'll speak to you soon.